What's up, guys? This is Michael with On the Offside, and today I'm going to bring you the Monday Morning Blues. Hopefully many of you aren't feeling that this morning, your team's not on this list. In the past I've done a blog post on this, but I figured it'd be a little bit better to talk about, and just because your team loses doesn't necessarily mean they're on this list, but if it's like a bad loss or it's been consecutive, sometimes there's several different ways to get you put on this list. Starting off, we'll go with college football. Just going to start off with Vanderbilt. They pretty much live here now. I mean, they got beat pretty bad by Mississippi State, and it just doesn't look like Vandy's going to be able to catch a win for the rest of the season, to be honest, unless it's a surprise. Moving on to Clemson. It's been the first time I think Clemson's been, before the game started, that they were actually predicted not to win a conference game in a while. And Clemson fans are just not used to this, and they lost to Pitt, and just unfamiliar territory for the Clemson fans, and that'll really just kind of give you the blues going into the Monday morning. Next game I'd like to talk about in college football, Penn State goes down, and 9 overtimes against Illinois, which is the way the new rule is now. It's such a low-scoring overtime, but it's exciting. I think I like it that way. But Penn State's embarrassing loss. We're still ranked 7th after losing to Iowa. A lot of people thought maybe that's just with their quarterback going out, that would have been the only reason, but here they are in the Monday Morning Blues now. So several teams in college football, that's really it that for this weekend in college football, but there were several teams that came very close. They struggled. Oklahoma being one of them. I thought they were going to go down. So several teams really struggled with some unranked teams this past weekend. There wasn't really any ranked teams playing each other. So that's the 3 that's made it for this weekend. Moving on to the NFL, where we have several that's been there. So we'll go ahead and start with those. Detroit Lions, 0-7. Pretty much living here now in the Monday Morning Blues. It's a rough year to be a Lions fan. I knew it was going to be going into the season, along with the Dolphins and the Texans. And also, let's see, who do I have here? The Jets, of course, how do I forget about them? The Jets got absolutely destroyed by the Patriots yesterday. Those 4 teams pretty much have just stayed there. I don't even think they really had many close games yesterday. Another team, the Chiefs are back, and I hate it for Mahomes and them. I'm a huge Titans fan, so I love the way the game went. Obviously, big win for the Titans, but 27-3, just uncharacteristic of the Chiefs and the turnovers, and it's just weird seeing them on this list, but they're back again. So, and then going on, the Panthers. Sam Darnold's looking like Sam Darnold was. It's really it's a real bummer for the Panthers fans right now. It's not looking very good. I feel like the season's going to be kind of on the downfall, honestly, at that point. It was kind of I wouldn't say a must-win game, but it kind of felt like it in the way that they played. The way they played yesterday, and then losing to the Giants, who for once are on the good side of this and not on this list. But a Giants team that's been weak and struggled, and then to lose that, it's really a bummer for the Panthers there. We'll see how the rest of their season goes, but Sam Darnold's really starting to struggle. He got benched, I think, during the game, so had to put them on the list as well. And then another team that I had on there, I almost forgot about, is the Bears. 38-3 against the Bucks. No, it's the Bucks, and you weren't expected to win, but the Bears are actually absolutely demoralized. That's a tough one for Bears fans. So I know you're not feeling too well this morning. It's Monday morning, and your team's on the list. And Tom Brady threw 4 touchdowns, doing Tom Brady things on there, and but the Bears' offenses would just really struggle. I think Fields had 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles. It's a very rough day for him. So pretty much wraps it up on the Monday Morning Blues. Hopefully, again, your team wasn't on there. If so, I've been there. Luckily, I didn't put my team on there this week. The Vols, they had the Alabama, and then I felt like they played pretty well most of it. So wasn't really something to be on the Blues list. You kind of expect that, but again, just losing doesn't get your team there. But it's the way they lose, and then also if it's been consecutive or just kind of a rough loss to the season. So several different ways to get on the Monday Morning Blues list. You know, as usual, like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Is there someone that should be on the list that I didn't add on there? I'm definitely open to any opinions of that, and sometimes I just forget them. So anybody that you think should be on that list, just make sure to like and comment and let me know there. So, but anyways, you all enjoy the rest of your Monday and have a great week.